because they
were winning the whole game. 23-10, 23-17.
They lose in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
Had they stayed on top of that tight end. All right.
Yeah, your boy Olsen.
If they don't stay on top
he
of
won so many
Olsen,
games for Carolina.
Because Olsen is who single-handedly won that game for Carolina when they played earlier this year.
Right.
If they don't stay on top of Olsen, Olsen will score on them, and Olsen will be taking a lot of downfield passes from them.
Well, what you think about the spread in this game? It's only 3 Carolina at home. What's up with that?
It moved down to 2.5.
Oh, my God.
Seattle's getting 2.5
This is one of them lock games that you put the baby's diaper money on?
I'm not calling this a lock game.
I got you.
I'm taking Carolina in this game, all right?
With the 3.
I mean, if it was put
giving the 3,
giving up 2.5, not 3.
I got you. 2.5.
That's
right.
3 points. I think the game's going to be that close.
Wow.
I think it's going to be a low scoring game.
It was 4 points last time.
Right. So I think it's going to be 2.5 this time, and I think you're going to be cutting it close with the spread. So if it was 3, I would call it a push. But the fact that it's 2.5, I'll go ahead and go with Carolina in this game.
Andrew, what you think about how the Carolina Panthers have been playing and how Seattle's been playing? How's this game going to turn out today?
Well, like you were saying earlier, Carson Palmer MVP. I think Cam Newton's going to win the MVP. He's actually made Ted Ginn look like a legit NFL receiver.
I agree,
and that's pretty tough to do.
Yeah, I mean, how you take Cam Newton has single-handedly taken an old guy and made him 25 years old again.
Yeah,
you know?
And like you said, Kelvin Benjamin's not there anymore.
I mean,
how do you before the season started?
How do you have a championship season like they have and without your number 1 wide receiver? So could you imagine Atlanta doing well if you took Julio Jones out of the lineup? No, I mean, how is Carolina doing it without their number 1 wide receiver? And it's because of Cam Newton.
Talk to me about this game today, Andrew.
I mean, I have to go with Carolina. It's home field advantage. But, it's Seattle, though. You have Russell Wilson there. They still have a good defense. So it's going to be really close, but at the end of the day, I'm going to have to take Carolina.
Baby doll, what you think about this game? First of all, Baby doll, what you think about the Packers at the Cardinals? Who's going to win that one? You don't know? You have no idea? Well, that's okay. What about this game today? Seattle hosting the Carolina. Carolina.
Back to Packers and Cardinals.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think David Johnson's going to have a big game today. I'm predicting.
I think so, too.
He has 131.6 scrimmage yards per game as a starter this season.
I know it was over 100 yards.
And has 13 total touchdowns.
Wow, and that's half a season.
That's not even a half a season.
Wow.
6 games.
And he also creates mismatches.
So
I think I got Cardinals winning this one.
There you go, Cardinals winning at home.
20.
Well, talk to me about the Panthers, baby, and the Seahawks.
What you got on the Seahawks game, baby?
Cam Newton against Russell Wilson. How you feeling, baby D?
Panthers and the Seahawks, because of the way the game went when they played the Bengals, I think a lot of reputation flags are going to come out. I don't think.
Oh, you're talking about the refs, yeah.
So you think this is going to be that ref game right here?
Yeah.
So you think this is the game with the NFL?
And you know what? And we've seen what Carolina does when they came to the Saints, and all kinds of crazy calls were made.
They got all kind of help from the refs.
So I think Carolina's going to win just because of that.
Well,
I got
somebody telling me. I got somebody speaking in my ear right now, telling me that, hey, watch out for Cam Chancellor. Cam Chancellor's going to try and shut down
your boy Ted Ginn Jr.
Now,
Josh Nolan shut him down too.
A few minutes ago, I think that they have been Seattle's defense is looking a little dysfunctional sometimes. Not all the time.
And they almost gave up the game last week.
Exactly.
That pass interference penalty.
Something's telling me that, and they run simple defenses, by the way. They don't run these complicated defenses. They just run a straight up zone and expect each man to do their job. So it's gonna make. I think it's gonna still.
Well, the guru says Seattle 30, Carolina 27.
That's gonna be really hard because really for me, it's either Lynch and Gronk are my 2 people, and if Lynch isn't playing, I don't know what to tell you. I think it's gonna go with whatever the refs decide.
So you got Carolina winning this. So talk to me about that.
I got Carolina winning this one 21-17.
We got Pittsburgh at Denver. It's going to be the last game of the divisional playoff weekend. Steelers 134-27 in Week 15. Pittsburgh is the only team in the NFL this year to have a 300-yard passing game against Denver's defense. Manning is back. Denver's favored by 7. Antonio Brown is out. Denver's defense is ranked 1st versus the pass, 3rd versus the run. The Steelers are 5th versus the run, but 30th against the pass. Denver will try to run the ball and control the pace of Peyton Manning. Guru says it's going to be a blowout if Roethlisberger can't really handle his injury, 24-0. Or test one. What you talking about? That's Black Sabbath in the background.
Fine,
or if it's a tight game, I got the Steelers winning in overtime 20-17.
This is what I think.
Blowout, I got the Broncos. Tight game, I got the Steelers.
I think you're getting ready to see a blowout. I think that Peyton Manning is finally, healthy enough. Not only is he healthy enough, but Peyton Manning wants to see and not just Peyton, everybody wants to see Peyton Manning go out in a big way, right?
Yeah,
everybody. Hey, if you're gonna retire next year, let's go in there. Either
came
win
in last week.
Or at least look good.
Came in last week and won the game for him 2 weeks ago.
This is what I believe. I believe you're gonna see Ben Roethlisberger go out in the first quarter because he's got torn ligaments in the shoulder.
It's gonna be hard for him to get the ball downfield.
It's gonna be really hard for him to throw the ball down the field. But even if he could throw it down the field, who's he throwing it to?
Martavis Bryant.
Martavis Bryant. But and even admittedly by Ben Roethlisberger, Martavis Bryant needs.
They
to
got
step
some
up.
no-name running backs.
If he doesn't step up, then we won't do well. So. They've got so many injuries, and with a less than pedestrian defense backfield on defense, I think you're going to see Denver throw the ball. They're going to spread the field out, and they're going to throw the ball all over the place. I think you're going to see a big game come from wide receiver with Denver. Who's Denver's main wide receiver?
Oh, your boy, Demaryius Thomas. Right.
I think you're going to see a big game from Demaryius Thomas here.
We got a minute 40, Marquette. Tell me what you're going to do with the spread.
I think this is a game that I really wanted to pick this as my lock game. All right. I really believe in this game. I really think that we're going to go 4-0 this week.
Okay.
I'm taking Denver in this game.
Whoa, good. Lay in a 7.
The spread is 7.5 right now.
I got you.
So the bookies are throwing
they're trying to get a push.
They're throwing that half a point, not so there won't be a push. They're throwing a half a point so they can take the money away from them.
Yeah. They're trying to get them babies diapers.
I say you lay the 7.5 and take Denver. They play in at Denver. Denver's looking strong. They got the best defense that you've ever seen play in the NFL ever. So go with Denver.
Thank you, Marquette. Andrew, real quick. Broncos, Steelers, what's up?
That Denver defense is just too good, and Pittsburgh throws the ball. That's their strength. So in that secondary, Chris Harris Jr., Aqib Talib, it's just not going to happen for them.
Right.
You heard it right here, the Sports Guru Show. Baby doll, Denver, Pittsburgh. How you feeling? Oh, Baby doll's not on the mic?
Baby doll's mic's not working.
Well,
Baby doll.
There you go, Baby doll. You in the house. Talk to me about this game real quick, Baby D.
I think Broncos are going to pull through. I got 24-23.
Well, there you go. You heard it all right here on the Sports Guru Show.
I think it's going to be another ref thing, because of the Steelers thing.
Yeah, the repercussions of last week, huh? Well, thank you, Marquette, for being here.
I think you'll see Pittsburgh score one time, and that'll be when Roethlisberger throws.
And then he's going to be hurt, and he's going to go.
Get hurt, and that'll be it.
Well, like I said, I think if Roethlisberger goes out, it's going to be a blowout. If he stays in, and it keeps it close, Steelers might even take it into overtime. Well, thank you, Marquette, for being here with us.
Yeah,
we appreciate y'all. Guru Nation's in the house. Thank you, Baby doll, for rocking the boards.
Take flight.
And thank you, Andrew, for being here with us, brother. We appreciate you.
Yeah, hey, I really want to thank Andrew. Andrew did a great job this time.
Baby doll, tell everybody who we are. We're the Sports Guru Show, and crank up this Black Sabbath and tell them we'll be here next Saturday at the Sports Guru Show.
Navy helicopter and a Coast Guard aircraft, 65 Dolphin helicopter, and a Coast Guard C-130.
The death toll in the terrorist attack in Burkina Faso stands at 23. Government forces have now retaken control of the resort hotel that was attacked by terrorists, apparently affiliated with Al-Qaeda. 126 people were rescued. President Obama is proposing changes to the U.S. unemployment system. The president wants to provide wages as a form of wage guarantee to workers who find lower wage jobs to replace the jobs they lost. It also includes training and career counseling for the unemployed. I'm John Irving.
Looking to save money on Medicare Part D? Switch your prescriptions to Walgreens. With co-pays as low as $1, you could be looking at some real savings.
Unplug
and now you can preview the cost of your scripts before you fill with Walgreens' new Medicare prescription co-pay quote.
Yes, a lot. I heard through both speakers.
Mom went out just in the middle of the show like that.
Went out, period? Like all the way out?
Came back on again.
Because mine works perfect today. I know what it is. It's because I got I brought a good set of headphones today. That's why they work.
We've consistently helped people save money on their car
I'm
insurance.
gonna get y'all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tighten y'all up. I'm gonna get y'all. I'm going to. I'm going to. You want to set a beat?
At Geico, we're all about consistency. As As in, we consistently help people save money on their car
Buy us all
To prove it, you can call Geico. Call us today.
I just got a credit.
Call us 75
You heard me, baby doll? I just got a credit on eBay.
Geico, saving
For
people
me to
money.
go buy some shit on eBay.
75 years.
And if I could go find 3 sets of Beats headphones at a good price, I'm gonna go buy all of it.
I think it would be better to get the actual type of jack that this needs. You know,
Which is what? Tell me and I'll get it.
Don't they have headphones with this size jack? So we wouldn't have to use an adapter?
An adapter? Do they know they only, you can only get that with an adapter. You can't buy a set of headphones with them. You have to use an adapter. Now the thing is, well, even the professional would still come like this because a lot of plugins are like this. Let me tell you what we need to do. Pull that out.
National Power Hall of Fame
this thing right here.
during the
You
celebration.
need to get the gold one. You see how this one's silver?
The gala in the
They make them that are made out of 24 karat gold. And gold is a better receptor of
Today brings the divisional round of the
electricity
NFL
than this.
playoffs.
Right? I'll
Kansas
get us
City is
one.
at New England, and
You know
Green
what?
Bay
Can I
travels
take-
to Arizona
does this
today.
need to be
Repeating
here?
the top story of the hour, Iran
I'm
has
gonna get us-
5 American
Yeah,
prisoners
yeah,
killed in the prisoner release agreement, a 5th as a separate matter. I'm John Irving.
Because I'm going to go buy 3 of them.
There are times being a genius would really come in handy. As your financial advisor, I require a small 12% commission in addition to a 3% sub-commission on every financial transaction and 9% commissionary commission on top of the honorarium.
Honorarium?